Hi, it's Eben Pagan. In this series of videos and lessons, you're going to learn the most effective methods to shift your business into high growth mode. In this first video, we'll dive into increasing your productivity inside your business so you focus on the things that build the most value, profit, and income. In our second lesson and video, we'll learn how to maximize the results we get from every marketing effort, and in the third lesson, we'll learn how to delegate and outsource, and how to hire virtual and on-site star team members with specific questions to ask, personality type traits to avoid and look for, and systems to make sure your team is highly productive. So let's dive in. I want to invite you to do two things before you watch the rest of this video. First, take a few minutes to read the PDF report that goes along with this video below. You can read faster than you can watch a video, and you have the choice of downloading it to your computer or reading it online, so just choose which one you want and then read the report. Next, I'd like you to download the exercise that goes along with the report and the video, and then print it out. At the end, we're going to do the exercise together, and then if you come back and submit it here on this page, you'll also be entered into a contest to win a new MacBook Pro, a new iPad, or a new iPad mini. I'm going to pick the winners myself, and we'll talk more about that when we go through the exercise. And then finally, after you read the report and print out the exercise, what I'd like you to do is come back and actually watch the rest of this video then, and I'll show you how to dramatically increase your productivity and the results in your business. So pause this video now, read the report, and get that exercise ready, and then come back here and we'll get to work growing your business. Okay, great. So I hope you read that report. Now what I'd like you to do is take out the first page of the exercises that you printed out that says Time Thieves and Escape Triggers at the top. In this first exercise, we'll identify the time thieves and escape triggers that are abducting our attention and put things in place to keep ourselves from getting off course in the first place. So these models of chasers and rabbit holes and systemic interruptions give you a model to look for in your life, a set of patterns to view your own behavior through to help you spot where they happen. Now we want to look particularly at the triggers that abduct us in the first place and see what is coming up psychologically that's leading us to habitually and unconsciously interrupt high-value business building work, and then get caught in a pattern that keeps us occupied with things that produce no money-making value. So first, what are your most obvious chasers, rabbit holes, and systemic interruptions? What are the activities that you find yourself doing automatically that keep you occupied and not producing the value that leads to profit? Okay, list them here in this exercise. Next, what is the trigger that consistently kicks off one of these patterns? It might be a text message or a pop-up alert on your screen on your computer, or it might be a fear that comes up when you think about doing something that you're not comfortable or confident doing. Okay, so write down the trigger, whatever it is, and note the steps in the process of how the pattern activates itself. Make a mental note of the feeling that you get right before your attention gets sucked into one of these non-productive activities. Okay, so we're going to do this part of the exercise now. You might pause the video again for a couple of minutes while you do the exercise, and then come back, hit play again, and we'll go to the next step. All right, great. So now let's go to the second page of the exercise. Take out the page that says Productivity Pyramid and Value Hour at the top. The Productivity Pyramid is the first real time management and productivity model and exercise that I created, and I think it's still the one that brings the most insight. If you read the report that goes with this video, then you know what to do here. Just write down the different activities that you do on a day-to-day basis that fit into each category, with the 0 or negative value activities on the lowest level, the low dollar per hour activities on the second level, the high dollar per hour activities on the next level, and then the high lifetime value activities in the highest level of the pyramid. Again, you should pause this video to do this part of the exercise and then come back when you're finished filling in all of your own activities. Okay, so do that now, fill them in, and then come back when you're finished. Okay, so as my good friend and mentor Wyatt Woodsmall likes to say, it's what you're doing when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing that's the problem. For most of us, the pyramid is actually just like it appears, with us spending most of our time doing the things that have little or no value and the least amount of time doing the things that have the highest lifetime value. The objective is to literally turn the pyramid upside down, okay, so that we're investing the most time doing the high lifetime value and the high dollar per hour activities and the least amount of time doing the low value activities. So next, we need to intentionally set up our schedule and environment, and more importantly, our expectations and our intention, so that we do the higher value producing activities first thing in the day when we have the most willpower. Remember the willpower window in the report? And remember that productivity has the word product in it, which in this case reminds us to either be improving our product or marketing our product as our highest priorities. Well, this is the way to really maximize and leverage these models and put them together. Okay, so use this space on the exercise that says willpower window to write down how you could set up your environment and then the specific value producing activities that you will do in this precious first hour of your business each day when you have the most willpower available to you. And as you do this part of the exercise, imagine how your business will be different, how much more your business will grow, and how much more profit and income you'll make in the long term as a result of you taking conscious control of this key time and this window of opportunity. Okay, so pause the video one last time to do this part of the exercise, and then come back as soon as you're finished to watch the end and to learn how to submit your exercises in the implementation contest to see if you can win a new MacBook Pro with a Retina display or a new MacBook Air or a new iPad mini. So pause, do the exercise now, and come back to wrap up with your finished, and I got a special surprise for you. Okay, nice work. Just doing these exercises will give you a new level of awareness that will make a big difference to your productivity. As Stephen Covey says, awareness builds its own momentum, and taking the time and effort to make yourself aware is really going to help you spot the patterns that are abducting your attention and taking your time. And it will help you also see the opportunities in your business more clearly so you can put systems in place to take advantage of them as well. Now, the final step is for you to make a digital vision board for yourself, okay, like we learned about in the report, and put all of the elements in it that are going to motivate you to do the work you need to do in your business to really produce a lot of value. See if you can find pictures of the particular fetish aspect of your goal and include a zoom-in picture of that part of your vision board. That's what motivates you the most. Okay? Remember to put things in your vision board that are economic rewards, meaning they're things that you're going to be purchasing with money that you make from the growth of your business. Again, this is not about worshiping money or getting too weird about money goals, but it is about aligning your own motivation and your mindset and using all of the psychological leverage that you can to make sure you take action and do the things that you might typically avoid out of fear, out of discomfort, or out of other old patterns. Make that vision board and then put it on your computer desktop so you see it first thing when you start your computer up instead of email or social media or anything else that puts you on someone else's agenda. Okay, let's do something fun. Remember the resurrection of affirmations that I mentioned in the report? Well, since we're talking about vision boards and goals and really living the lifestyle you want, I thought I'd do one with you quickly. Okay, so let's say the affirmation together: I deserve to live an epic life. Okay, so let's say it together. I deserve to live an epic life. So now I'd like to invite you to submit your completed exercises and enter to win a new MacBook Pro, a new MacBook Air, or a new iPad mini, which we'll be giving away one set for each of these videos. Now, I'll be choosing the winners myself, so get your submission in before we release our next video, because that's the deadline, and that's when I'll announce the winners. All you have to do is snap a picture, or take a screen cap, or make a graphic, or scan in your exercises and what you've created. Then just leave a comment below on either Facebook, linking to your completed exercises, or if you'd prefer to tweet, just use the hashtag that we've got down below for this video and follow the instructions for submitting them with Twitter. Great work, and make sure to submit your completed exercises with a shared comment below, and especially include your vision board so we can all get inspired by your goals. And you can enter the contest to win an awesome new MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air, or an iPad mini. And also, make sure to get on my early list by going to accelerateearly.com and put your name on the early notification list to be the first to get access to the information and to register for my live Accelerate Business Summit and coaching program and some other cool free stuff from me. So submit your exercises below, then go to Accelerate Early to get on the early notification list, and I'll see you in a few days with a new video and a new lesson to help you shift your business into high growth mode. Oh, and one more thing. How about another affirmation to inspire ourselves? Okay, let's say it again together. I deserve to live an epic life. Oh, sorry, Pumpkin. We deserve to live an epic life. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.